Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest, and all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until... well, let's just say your hour has come again. The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here.
Dr. Breen again? I was hoping I'd seen the last of him in City 14. I wouldn't say that too loud. This is his base of operations.
Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here.
You, citizen, come with me.
This must be a mistake. I got a standard relocation go by just like everybody else.
Go on. Get it. No, I'm good. Back up. Yeah, I'm gonna need me some privacy for this.
About that beer I owed you. It's me, Gordon, Barney from Black Mesa. Hey, sorry for the scare. I had to put on a show for the cameras. I've been working undercover with civil protection. I can't take too long or they'll get suspicious. I'm way behind on my beating quota.
Yes, Barney, what is it? I'm in the middle of a critical test.
Sorry, Doc, but look who's here.
Great Scott! Gordon Freeman! I expected more warning.
Yeah, you and me both, Doc. He was about to board the express to Nova Prospect.
Well, Barney, what do you intend?
I'm thinking.
Alex is around here somewhere. She would have a better idea how to get him here.
Well, as long as he stays away from checkpoints, we should be okay. Listen, I gotta go, Doc. We're taking enough chances as it is.
Very well. And, Gordon, good to see you.
Okay, Gordon. You're gonna have to make your own way to Dr. Kleiner's lab. Oh, man, that's what I was afraid of. Get in here, Gordon, before you blow my cover. Pile up some stuff to get through that window and keep going till you're in the plaza. I'll meet up with you later.
Dear Dr. Breen, why has the for writing, sir. Of course, your question touches on one of the basic with all its associated hopes and fears for the future of the species. I also detect some questions. Do our benefactors know what's best for us? What gives them the right to make this kind of decision for mankind? Will they ever deactivate the suppression field and let us breed again? Allow me to address the anxieties underlying your concerns, rather than try to answer every possible question you might have left unvoiced. First, let us consider the fact that for the first time ever, as a species, immortality is in our reach. This simple fact has far-reaching implications. It requires radical rethinking and revision of our genetic imperatives.
You'll have to wait your turn like everybody else.
Planning and forethought that run in direct opposition to
The line starts at the end.
I find it helpful at times like these to remind myself that our true enemy is instinct. Instinct was our mother when we were an infant species. Instinct coddled us and kept us safe in those hard-scrabble years when we hardened our sticks and cooked our first meals above a meager fire and started at the shadows that leapt upon the cavern's walls. But inseparable from instinct is its dark twin, superstition. Instinct is inextricably bound to unreasoning impulses, and today we clearly see its true nature. Instinct has just become aware of its irrelevance, and like a cornered beast, it will not go down without a bloody fight. Instinct would inflict a fatal injury on our species. Instinct creates its own oppressors and bids us rise up against them. Instinct tells us that the unknown is a threat rather than an opportunity. Instinct slyly and covertly compels us away from change and progress. Instinct, therefore, must be expired. It must be fought tooth and nail, beginning with the basest of human urges, the urge to reproduce. We should thank our benefactors for giving us respite from this overpowering force. They have thrown a switch and exorcised our demons in a single stroke. They have given us the strength we never could have summoned to overcome this compulsion. They have given us purpose. They have turned our eyes toward the stars. Let me assure you that the suppressing field will be shut off on the day we have mastered ourselves, the day we can prove that we no longer need it. And that day is today. I have it on good authority. It's close at hand. Let me read a letter I recently received. Dear Dr. Green, why has the Combine seen fit to suppress our reproductive cycle? Sincerely, a concerned citizen. Thank you for writing, concerned. Of course, your question touches on one of the basic biological impulses, with all its associated hopes and fears for the future of the species. I also detect some unspoken questions. Do our benefactors really know what's best for us? What gives them the right to make this kind of decision? Will they ever deactivate the suppression field? This simple fact has far-reaching implications. It requires adequate revision of genetic inheritance.
This is how it always starts. First the building, then the whole block. They have no reason to come to our place. Don't worry, they'll find one.
He's one of us.
Do our benefactors really know what's best for us?
I told you they'd be coming for us next.
This is what's all too long.
Deactivate the suppression field and let us breathe.
I can't take it anymore.
To address the anxieties
What are we going to do?
rather than try to answer every possible question consider the fact that for the first time ever, as a species, immortality is in our reach. This simple fact.
Attention, residents. Miscount detected in your block. Cooperation with your civil protection team. Permit full ration reward.
Head for the roof. There's no time to lose.
Citizen notice. Priority identification
Civil protection!
check in progress. Please assemble in your designated inspection position. Attention. All citizens in local residential blocks assume your inspection position. The negotiation.
Hey, you! In here! Head for the roof. There's no time to lose.
Attention. All citizens in local residential block assume your inspection position.
Get in here, quick! Keep...
Dr. Kleiner said you'd be coming this way. I don't think it occurred to him that you might not have a map. I'm Alex Vance. My father worked with you back in Black Mesa. I'm sure you don't remember me, though. Man, a few words, aren't you? Remember him from Black Mesa? Your old administrator. Don't get my dad started on Dr. Breen. Through here. Funny, you showing up on this day in particular. We've been helping people escape the city on foot. It's a dangerous route to my father's lab, through the old canals. Today, we're finally on the verge of having a better way. Here, let me buy you a drink. Oh, and by the way, nice to finally meet you.
Where did she get to? Lamar, come out of there!
Uh-oh, everything all right, Dr. Kleiner?
Oh, hello, Alex. Well, almost all right. Lamar has gotten out of her crate again. If I didn't know better, I'd suspect Barney of trapping and... My goodness. Gordon Freeman. It really is you, isn't it?
I found him wandering around outside. Bit of a troublemaker, isn't he?
We owe a great deal to Dr. Freeman, even if trouble does tend to follow in his wake. I must say, Gordon, you come at a very opportune time. Alex has just installed the final piece for our resurrected teleport.
I can't take any credit for the breakthrough, Doctor.
Nonsense. Your talents surpass your loveliness.
Let's just see if this thing works, okay?
Well, is he here? There you are. Man, Gordon, you stirred up the hive. We can't keep him here long, Doc. It'll jeopardize everything we've worked for.
Don't worry, he's coming with me.
That's right, Barney. This is a red letter day. We'll inaugurate the new teleport with a double transmission.
You mean it's working? For real this time? Because I still have nightmares about that cat.
No, there's nothing to be nervous about.
What cat?
We've made major strides since then. Major strides.
What cat?
Doc, since he's not taking the streets, you might as well get him out of his civvies.
What? Oh dear, you're right. I almost forgot. Barney, I'll give you the honor.
I've got to get back on my shift, but okay. Here we go. Ah! Damn it, get it off me!
Lamar, there you are.
I thought you got rid of that pest.
Certainly not. Never fear, Gordon. She's de-beaked and completely harmless. The worst she might do is attempt to couple with your head, fruitlessly.
Get that thing away from me!
Here, my pet. Hop up. No, not up there. No. Careful, Lamar. Those are quite fragile. Oh, fine. It'll be another week before I can coax her out of there.
Yeah, longer if we're lucky.
Barney, you're not an animal person.
Well, Gordon, go ahead. Slip into your suit now. Well, Gordon, I see your HEV suit still fits you like a glove. At least the glove parts do. I've made a few modifications, but I'll just acquaint you with the essentials. Now, let's see. The Mark V Hazardous Environment suit has been redesigned for comfort and utility. Oh dear.
Doc, we don't have time for this. At least get that suit juiced up, Gordon.
Good idea. There's a charger on the wall. I've modified your suit to draw power from Combine energy outlets, which are plentiful wherever they patrol.
Meanwhile, let's get this show on the road. Well, come on. Dr. Cleaner.
Gordon, why don't you position yourself near the panel over there and wait for my word?
Isaac, are you there?
Yes, Eli. Bit of a holdup on this end. You'll never guess who found his way into our lab this morning.
Oh, that's not who I think it is it?
Indeed it is, and it's our intention to send him packing straight away in the company of your lovely daughter.
Are you ready for us, Dad?
You're all set on this end.
Then let's do it.
Let's see. The massless field flux should self-limit, and I've clamped the manifold parameters to C base and LT orbifold. Conditions could hardly be more ideal.
That's what you said last time.
Hey, yeah, about that cash.
Initializing in 3, 2, 1. No, things. Excellent.
You gonna let Gordon throw the switch?
Gordon, go right ahead. Very good. Final sequence. Commencing now.
I can't look.
Okay.
Well, did it work?
See for yourself.
Hey, Doc.
Thank goodness. My relief is almost palpable.
Fantastic work, Izzy.
Well, I can't take all the credit. Dr. Freeman proved an able assistant.
Let's go ahead and bring Gordon through now.
Right you are. Speak to you again in a few moments.
Good job, Gordon. Throwing that switch and all. I can see your MIT education really pays for itself.
All right, Barney. Your turn.
Gee, thanks.
Gordon, as soon as you're in position, we'll send you to Eli's.
And not a moment too soon.
Excellent. Initializing in 3, 2, 1. Barney, if you'd be so kind.
Good luck out there, Gordon.
Yes, indeed. We're ready to project you, Gordon. Bon voyage, and best of luck in your future endeavors. Final sequence.
The hell? What is it? It's your head, the freaking head hopper! Come on, steady! Slow down! It's the bar with you. Forget about that thing!
I'm not sure. It seems to be some kind of interference. Something is drawing him away.
What's the meaning of this? Who are you? How did you get in here?
I'm getting him out of there.
Can the sway that you feel? It will peel you apart!
Just lost Gordon. What's going on?
I wish I knew. I'm encountering unexpected interference.
Don't worry, Gordon.
There he is.
We're losing it again.
I'm all but certain it was Gordon Freeman. He didn't come through.
Then where is he?
Behind you. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Gordon, you must get out of here. Run!
Get down out of sight. I'll come find you. Hey, Gordon! The Citadel's on full alert. I've never seen it lit up like that. Get out of City 17 as fast as you can, Gordon. Take the old canals, right? They'll get you to Eli's lab. It's a dangerous route, but there's a whole network of refugees, and they'll help you if they can. I'd come with you, but I gotta look after Dr. Kleiner. Oh, and before I forget, I think you dropped this back in Black Mesa. Good luck out there, buddy. You're gonna need it.
Help me! Stop! We didn't do anything! They'll be looking for you now. You better run. There's nothing else you can do here.
invasion in progress in this community. Response. Inquiry. Unit down at Moscow intake hub. Responsible. Shadow invasion in progress in this community. Response. Isolated. Inquiry. Unidentified person with local protection teams Attention. Unidentified person of interest. Confirm your civil service with local protection teams immediately. Attention protection team. Status invasion in progress in this community. Response. Happening. Inquiry. Attention protection team. Status invasion in progress in this community. Response. Happening. Inquiry. Attention protection team. Status invasion in progress in this community. Response. Happening. Inquiry. Unidentified person of interest. Confirm. Local protection. Unidentified person of interest. Confirm your civil status with local protection team immediately. Attention protection team. Status invasion in progress in this community. Response. Anthony. Inquiry. Attention protection team. Status invasion in progress in this community. Response. Isolate. Inquire. Status evasion in progress in this community. Response. Isolate. Inquire. Unidentified person of interest. Confirm your civil status with local protection team immediately. Attention protection team. Status evasion in progress in this community. Response. Isolate. Inquire. Unidentified person of interest. Confirm your status with local protection team immediately. Signal for protection team. Unidentified person of interest. Confirm your status with local
Guess those sirens are for you, huh? Good thing you found us. You're not the first to come through here by...
This is the Freeman. The Combine's res... That is all we can spare.
Be careful now. We really can't afford to get noticed. Civil protection catched you down here, it's bad news for the whole railroad.
We deserve the same.
Better get going.
Attention protection team. Status invasion in progress in this community. Response. Isolate. Inquire. Attention protection team. Status invasion in progress in this community. Response. Isolate.
Keep going.
Inquire. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now
Hit the road, Jack.
set. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code, pressure, sword, sterilize.
Severe corporal tunnel.
Get out of here.
Attention, unidentified person of interest. Confirm your civil.
Very severe.
Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now set. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code, pressure, sword, sterilize. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now set. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code, pressure, sword, sterilize. Citizen reminder. Inaction is conspiracy. Report counter behavior to a civil protection team immediately. Citizen reminder. Inaction is conspiracy. Report counter behavior to a civil protection team immediately. Citizen reminder. Inaction is conspiracy. Report counter behavior to a civil protection team immediately.
What are you doing?
Hey, over here!
Help!
Isolate, expose, administer.
Station 12, come in. Station 12, do you read?
This is Station 8. We heard 12 go down and out. Surgical strike units are targeting railway stations. Repeat, civil protection is coming down on underground. An outline. Looks like we're...
Alert.
Station 8, you come
Procedure code is now set.
Ready to
Reminder. Inaction is conspiracy. Report counter behavior to a civil protection team immediately.
What's up, my good man?
Evidence of uncivil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Plan. Contain. Citizen reminder. Inaction is conspiracy. Report counter behavior to a civil protection team immediately. Attention. Evasion behavior consistent with non-compliant defendants. Ground protection team. Alert. Code. Isolate. Expose. Administer. Evasion behavior consistent with non-compliant defendants. Ground protection. Alert. Code. Isolate. Expose. Administer. Protection team alert. Evidence of uncivil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Plan. Contain. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code. Pressure, sword, sterilize. Alert, complete ground protection. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Attention, officers. Your blood is now charged with permissive inaction.
Keep going, friend. That station was raided, but there's others up ahead. I'm gonna stay here in case any others come through. Gotta keep the railway alive.
Attention all ground protection teams. Autonomous judgment is now in effect. Code understate 0. Individuals charged with socio engagement level 5. Please evade immediately. Risk your funding. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assembly. Plan. Attention. Community. Unrest procedures code is now in effect. Shield. Pattern. Pressure. Control. Sterilize. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Plan. Contain. Protection unit, prosecution code, duty, door, midnight.
Medical system
You are now charged with socio engagement level 5. Cease evasion immediately. Risk your funding.
Get in here, hurry! Civil protection is on to us. We're tearing up the railroad, covering our tracks. Looks like you're gonna be the last one through. Be glad you're not the guy they're looking for. Poor bastard doesn't stand a chance. Sounds like they're calling in every CP unit in City 17. Now they're flooding areas up ahead with manhats. We better get going before they sweep through here.
Oh, shit! Too late!
Close call. Thanks for your help. It isn't safe here. I'll give you some supplies to keep you going, and you really gotta go.
Good luck out there!
are convicted of multi-acts civil violations. Implicit citizenship revoked. Status: malignant.
you.